People are looking for rentals in Spokane. There is less availability than ever before. In fact, the city says the vacancy rate just 1% right now, and that has the city wanting to hear from renters like you. In fact, they want to hear about your difficulties in finding affordable housing and dealing with landlords. KXY4's Drew Reeves has in-depth coverage of a tenants town hall meeting. It's happening tomorrow. The event sponsored by Councilwoman Kate Burke. And Drew, what can people expect with all this?
Well, if you go, you can expect to hear a lot of stories from people who have had their own issues with their landlords. It will also be an opportunity for you to express any concerns you have about renting in the city of Spokane.
In our newsroom, it seems like we hear from tenants who feel they've been treated unfairly by their landlord daily.
I think that the disability community, it is kind of being overlooked.
Today we sat down with Justice Anderson, a renter in Spokane, who will speak at tomorrow's town hall. He suffers from epilepsy and has to rely on Social Security for his income. Councilwoman Kate Burke says these are the kinds of renters who are at risk the most.
It's heartbreaking to see vulnerable people trying to stay afloat and having these difficulties and barriers put in their way to nearly stop them.
One of those difficulties, rent hikes. That's something Anderson says he's dealing with now. His rent recently went up $35, which may not seem like much, but on a fixed income, it's a big hit.
After all the bills, I was used to about working with $50. Now I'm gonna have to get used to working with about $15, and that's living off of $15 a month.
But Anderson says he's just happy right now to have a place to live. He was able to find housing through SNAP, which helped pay his deposit and first month's rent. Without that, he says he'd be homeless.
I would literally have to live on the street for a month or two, and that would be my only option, and able to save up that security deposit in that first month's rent.
Burke says she hopes after tomorrow's meeting, renters will have a brighter future.
I'm just looking to the people to see what kind of policies they want to change. So I'll be asking them at the town hall to vote on which policies they feel would best help them be successful.
And that town hall will be tomorrow evening starting at 5:30. It will be held at the Northeast Community Center at the address on your screen. And if you feel like you do have a story to tell, Councilwoman Kate Burke hopes that this will be a safe place for you to tell it. Reporting in Spokane, Drew Reeves, KXY4 News.
Thank you, Drew.